It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the...
Lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Now it's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a gain of 14. Fields. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit good coverage there in the pass breakup to Pat Surtain. But you look at this Bronco defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
15 yards on the play, first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Fields throwing again. And it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Let's go now.
To throw is Nix. It's complete to Williams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. It's a pickup of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They run it again with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10. Throwing Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, the return is Callaway. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Credit good coverage there in the pass breakup to Pat Surtain. If you look at this Bronco defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop. Held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
To throw is Fields. Middle of the field to Jefferson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Don't jump. Ready? Get high.
This is Harris on the draw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Fields. He finds Austin complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Back to throw. Fields got an open man. It's Pickens. And they'll get this down to the 10. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hey, 10. Here we go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Shamrocks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Off the play fake, Nix.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Nix to the air.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Now here's Trenton Gill now.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Broken tackle. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Fields now to throw.
Completes it to Austin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go alpha right here. Here we go, Slut.
Here's Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Austin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
11.
Throwing again is Fields.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Angel.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown!
George Pickens
from 6 yards away.
And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Nix. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Nix looking to throw again. Finding Williams on the check down.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Now it's Nix.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Back to the air with Nix. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
And that is incomplete. So we have come to halftime.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They start the second half here with Williams.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
To throw is Nix.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Nix.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Returnable here for Callaway. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10.
Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Austin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields throwing again.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken.
To throw is Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go. Good.
Now Fields finding Pickens for another catch. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. To the air again, Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields.
His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Fields.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
DJ Jones
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Denver's offense now set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Throwing Nix.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. Williams going to get it again on second down. Now he's free at the 35.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Nix to the air.
Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here now, second and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Nix.
That's going to be caught. Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Now a second and 10. Fields now to throw. Completes this one to Pickens.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Got an open man. It's Pickens.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Is not going to get there. Great work defense. Stop him short.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here's Fields on the sneak.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
More of the same right there. He's up to 15 catches now this ball game alone. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset.
Here comes second down at 5.
Here we go. Good. Go.
A shotgun snap. Fields finding Pickens once again.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Fields.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's another carry for Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a footer. Here it is, 4th and inches.
EQ. Don't jump. Ready?
They run for it with Harris, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
All eyes on Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a
It's week 3 of the National Football League.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. Dory Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It could lead to an awful lot of L's.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dillon quick on the draw. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
He gets it to Juwan Johnson. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Second and 3 now. They go play action with Carr. And look at the footwork there. Might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if... So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You gotta have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out now to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Running back sent in motion left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Motion man sent left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the shotgun, Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And they can go ahead and stay in. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds his fullback. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing again, it's Carr. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 12. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts to throw. Getting out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Dillon, a first down carry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going right back to Dillon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They'll go again with Dillon. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. On 3rd down, they're going with Dillon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. On 4th down, Hurts. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see